Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and today we are unboxing a new Persona game. It's not Persona 5, but it is a variant of Persona 4, which is Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, I've only really played Persona 4. I play a little bit of Arena, and I have played through Persona 4 Golden, and I've dabbled in the other Persona games here and there, mainly 1 and 2, but Golden's the only one I completed all the way through, and I thought it was a great game. I played it on the Vita, of course, so I decided to pick this up right here. Now, it is a rhythm game and everything, and I don't know too much about it, but I picked up the whole like Disco Fever edition, everything as well too. I didn't know how big this would be, but before I get completely into it, because this is going to be all reflective since it's all sealed, I'm going to go ahead and cut this thing open right here. So let's go ahead, find this. There we go. Open this all up. This knife is dirty too. At least I don't eat with it. I mostly use it for unboxings. All right, and let's see. Oh, it feels like, okay, so this is just a paper backing that's glued on them. That's, okay, that's kind of lame. I thought it was actually going to be put on there. So we now have all of this right here, which we can check out, and this comes off, obviously. So this is the back of the box where you can just see the clean character art and everything, where I believe that's reset, and you have the hero, which you can name whoever the hell you want to. I know in Persona 4 the animation, I believe he does have a name, I just don't remember what his name is. And then of course it has the Teddy Disco Ball and everything. On the side, right here, we got the logo, so Persona 4 Dancing All Night, Disco Fever, all branded and everything. And of course, you know, I showed you all the front right here. It is only on PlayStation, so from what I understand, it's only on the Vita. I don't know if it's going to be going to any other systems, but let's see. I don't know. The Persona games, they always release them weird, especially since they normally release them one console cycle late. So, you know, for example, when the PlayStation 3 came out, they were still making a bunch of Persona games for the PS2. But that's not just Persona, that's also just Atlas in general with how they do things. So there we got to see the whole box and all that stuff. Now I'm going to go ahead and bring this up right here. So Disco Fever Edition, here it is, the definitive collector's edition of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Pop idols go missing when the midnight stage opens. Only Rise, you, and the rest of the P4 crew can solve the case. Music, rhythm, and motion combine to test your skills in a disco-fueled dance battle. So tune in, turn on, and get down. So the things it comes with 14 DLC costumes and a bonus song, a Teddy keychain, a Vitas Skin, and 10 wallpapers. Then it has a 2-disc CD soundtrack as well. It says with more than 50 tracks with the remixes of your favorite Persona themes, and then it has a bunch of other artists on there as well too. It has the core game itself, and then a double-sided PlayStation Vita pouch. So they crammed a lot of things in here. Now, I believe this was $80, and then I swear I'm not working for Best Buy or anything, but as a lot of people know, I ended up making a video about the Best Buy Gamers Club Unlocked. If you're in the US, it's a really great deal. If you buy a regular amount of new games, I would recommend it, because essentially you get 20% off all new games for 2 years when you buy it. So I ended up getting this for $64 instead of the $80 where it normally retails for. Then I had to pay tax and all that stuff, and it was shipped to me for free because it was a bit more of an expensive game. But anyways, let's go ahead. We'll put this over to the side right here. I really don't like how that's not pasted on or anything, but we'll go ahead, open this up, and we can check and see what's inside. So is there anything inside right there? No, it kind of looks like there's supposed to be something in this pocket, but there's nothing inside of there, unfortunately. So let's go ahead, start pulling on this, and everything just kind of comes out like this. So, wow, there is a lot of stuff. Okay. Which, I mean, obviously I just named off everything, but first off, we have the Persona 4 Dancing All Night Vitas Skin, which I don't like console skins, honestly, so I'm not going to be using this, but I'll give you all a nice look at this. I will say it looks pretty neat. Now, does it have a backing to it or anything like that? I don't believe so. 10 special wallpapers are available for the download. I'll have to access that URL, which I'll go ahead and claim before this video is put up or anything like that. But it has all the characters for, okay, so you, that's the guy's name. When you play through the game itself, you have to name him yourself. But it has you, Yosuke, Chie, Yukiko, Rise, Kanji, Naoto, Teddy, Konami, and Nanika, that's her name. So yeah, it has all the main characters really, or not all the main characters, but at least the more important characters on there. And then not for sale. Oh, but this wouldn't even work on my Vita actually. This is for the PCH 2000. So a few things right there. Caution, it's not a screen protector and it's only for the 2000. So if you have the 1000 like me, you can't really stick this on, unfortunately. So, yeah, whatever. It's a cool novelty item to have, I guess. Next up, this thing is huge. This is the Persona 4 Dancing All Night pouch. So it has Teddy right there all discoed out. And then you have kind of the logo in there right there. So let's go ahead, open this up right here. Oh, okay. So it's all, I see how it is. That's kind of neat. I don't know how well you all can see that, but that is just the logo for the game itself. Then right here, definitely smells brand new. Smells like a pouch and everything. Just silver on that side. Again, the logo right here. And then just letting you all get a look at the design right there. Oh, and gold zipper and all that too. So we can open this up. What is inside? Inside, you have styrofoam. Awesome, in case you need any extra styrofoam. And then, how can this go in? So I actually brought over my Vita just so this can go in here, but I guess, so you can just stick it in. There's not really a assigned way of sticking it in. There is a pocket inside of there, which let's see if the Vita can stick inside of that. So the Vita can go inside the pocket as well too, or it can go out of the pocket, but that's about it. Really, it's not super customizable or anything like that, and I already have a much smaller carrying pouch for my Vita, which includes, you know, little slots for games and everything, so I'm personally not going to be using this, but it is pretty cool to see. I'll go ahead and put the styrofoam back in here, just in case, you know, I ever needed anything like that, so I'm not going to need it, but just to keep it all in nice and clean and good condition and all that stuff. Then right here you have the 14 DLC costumes and a bonus song. Congratulations and thank you for your purchase of the Disco Fever edition of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Please see the reverse side of this flyer and details for how to get your bonus downloadable content. And I'm taking it off screen, but it is just a regular PlayStation DLC code. So you just redeem it on PlayStation Network, that's it, nothing special. Right here, we got the game itself. I'm gonna unbox this last because this is just the retail copy of the game. It's not a special edition or anything, except it does say not for resale. So just get a look at that right there. Let's go ahead and let it focus in. That's how it looks on the back. That's how it looks on the front. Okay, cool. And then finally, you have, oh no, not finally, there's some other things. So we have the Persona 4 Dancing All Night original soundtrack. That's actually pretty cool that it comes with the original soundtrack. Plus, they're on CD, so you're gonna get, you know, that nice lossless quality. Before I get into this though, let me go ahead and open this up. I need to get into the habit more of when I do these unboxings, you know, take them out of the plastic wrap and then show them, mainly because if you keep them in the plastic wrap, what happens is everything just kind of gets, it just gets really reflective on camera and you can't see the designs or anything like that as easy. So one thing I also noticed is, unlike, you know, most music CDs, this does not have a seal on it, so, and I still suck at opening this. I really don't want to break the case on it either, so let me go ahead and at least, there, at least cut it open a little bit more, maybe figure this out. All right, now that we finally have that open after struggling just a little bit, so we have the cover right here, which you all can check out. Looks pretty nice. On the side right here, we have the spine that shows Persona 4 Dancing All Night original soundtrack. Then back here, you don't have a track listing or anything like that. You just have the hero, and then you have silhouettes of the other characters right there, and some copyright material on the bottom. Again, you have the spine right there, which shows the title. Nothing else special about it. Let's check out the discs. So inside here, you have the full track list and everything, and this is for disc 1. So that says new masters as well. Okay, so these must just be remastered tracks of the OST. Let's see, unless it is, yeah, it says new masters, so let me even double check this real quick. Okay, and I just had to double check on the back of the case because I was thinking that it said new masters, and I was like, wait a minute, I think these are new versions. So by new masters, they mean new remixes. They aren't remastered versions of the original Persona song. So you have the pink disc right there, which is disc 1. Disc 2 is blue, and you also have everything for this as well too, which is Great Past. So man, they put a lot of tracks on here as well too, which is just crazy. But those are the discs you get. And let's go ahead, take this out as well, so we can check this out here. It's a really small cover and everything, so I'll give you all a look at this. Considering this is the first music game in the series, in addition to the usual Persona sounds, we had a truly fantastic lineup of artists participate, enough that it surprised even us. Even this soundtrack turned out to be extremely fulfilling as well. Just reflecting upon it now makes my head spin, not only as a staff member, but a fan of the music. and a fan of the game as well. LOL. They literally put LOL there. I was involved in pretty much doing everything from the BGM to the sound effects, background music for anyone that doesn't know, and even remixing some tracks, but I especially put in a lot of effort into the opening and ending theme songs. Thanks to Lotus-san and Hirata-san's rap and vocals, cool as always, and Konami's voice. I feel like I'm saying Konami, but it's not. Actress Minako Kotobuki's beautifully clear singing voice. Hopefully I said that right. Both songs have become favorites of mine. This soundtrack includes both tracks from the past games as well as tracks made specifically for this game. It'd be wonderful if everyone took this opportunity to try and learn their favorite track's choreography, or just dance all night and let your instincts take over. Awesome. Alright, so that's the little linear thing there, and then I assume this is, well, these are the lyrics to Dance, which I assume is going to be the theme song on here. I have not played the game itself yet, so let's go ahead, put that all back in here, close it up. Okay, we have the Teddy Gold keychain as well. This is the other thing, so let's go ahead, crack this sucker open. Alright, now the only thing is it looks like it's kind of scuffed on the back, as you all can see. I'm trying to get that, you know, in good light and everything, but it doesn't really look like it's in the best, but it says copyright Atlas, all rights reserved, blah, 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 and then it's just Teddy right there. So that's not, you know, the special Dancing All Night version, that's just regular Teddy, which is, that's awesome. I like this keychain, actually. I like this keychain a lot, so I'm probably going to keep that out. And finally, let's go ahead and crack the game itself open. So we're going to go ahead, cut this right here, just make that little incision. Open this all up. I'm gonna have a lot of trash from this. Not because I'm throwing anything away, but just because there's a lot of plastic wrap here. So got all that. And let's see, Persona 4 Dancing All Night, only on PlayStation. Again, the cover art actually looks really cool. And then tune in, turn on, and get down. Music, rhythm, and motion combined to test your skills in a disco-fueled dance battle. Pop idols go missing when the midnight stage opens. Only Rise, you, and the rest of the P4 crew can solve the case. So this looks like it's only Persona 4 exclusive. A lot of people might say, well, no duh. Well, no duh to you all. Persona 4 Arena has characters from Persona 3 and 4. Persona Q, same thing, Persona 3 and 4. So, you know. Then let's go ahead and open this up right here. There's nothing for an insert, and then this is the actual cartridge itself, which has the yellow backing on there, which is very similar to the Persona 4 Golden cartridge. So we have that. Anyways, that is it for this unboxing. So this has been the Disco Fever edition of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. I hope you all enjoyed this unboxing for anybody who is interested in the series. This is pretty cool. It comes with quite a bit of stuff, and even, you know, the DLC and all that's really nice to get in there. So I'm going to redeem that and everything. And then, of course, you know, if you like music, like myself, you know, Persona, the series has great music, so it's really awesome you get the soundtrack here. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you all for watching, everyone.